The best music. The best music. Or your money back. Lava Lounge on Hot FM Lagos.
My name is Chacha. You could call me the Happy Fairy with the positive vibes. And this moment is a special time in my career because I have the area father, his royal punkness, the president of all frustrated Nigerians with me, Charly Boy, and I have Mr. Doris Odensi as well. We're discussing things that matter at this moment. You know, this is the hour for What's Buzzing. So if you have any questions, you can send it to the WhatsApp portal 081-800-89933, or you can simply call us 081-8242-6591, or you can send it to Twitter at hotfm_Lagos. We're discussing now we be government movement. We're discussing things that we need to do to make our country better as citizens. Ms. Doris says Nigeria, the citizens of Nigeria are the most powerful. Is the most powerful office in Nigeria. So you have power. So we're going to learn more about this. We're talking about this. They say it's a mental revolution. This is something we all need to sit up and do. And I know that a lot of people always look up to celebrities to lead all of these protests or lead all of this movements. So would you say that we should wait for a celebrity to head this campaign, or we should wait for somebody who is in power? Because a lot of times I see that people are attacking the likes of Two-Face, they're attacking the likes of Don Jazzy, Files, everyone saying, oh, you're talking about this on social media, but you're not doing anything. Do you think that we should even put this in the hands of anybody else, or we should put this in the hands of ourselves?
In the hands of ourselves?
Yes.
We should make an effort and change how we've always run things. Okay. Do something different.
Yes.
We shouldn't be waiting for Jesus Christ to come tomorrow or for God to come. There's no Messiah but yourself that is going to save the situation.
Yes.
Okay. And that is why we advocate more for a mental revolution. Because if our people knew better, they would behave better.
True.
But they're so... I've always said that Nigerians are a bunch of arrogantly ignorant people. Very, very, very ignorant. Now, our ignorance will kill us. Because the ignorant is ignorant of his ignorance, you see.
True.
You know, so once we start to become aware of our surrounding, and that's why I'm saying, I keep pushing the fact that people should go back. Make everybody go from where they come from. Go back to your home, because you start from your street. You start from your home. Okay? And if we can duplicate that from household to household, then that's the beginning of something.
Okay.
Okay? I don't think anybody should be waiting for Charly Boy.
Yes.
But you know... You get where you go reach, you go see me for junction. I go there naturally.
Yes.
Know? And I don't think people should feel bad if certain people are not coming out. It's not about them.
Yeah.
It's about you, us, me. Do I like what I'm seeing? Am I enjoying this environment? Okay, so what else can you do differently?
Yeah. True.
That is the question.
I know personally myself, I'd never been involved in anything relating to elections, but the last one, I joined a party. I actually joined a party for somebody
that's a start.
Yeah, I joined one.
But which one were you joined?
It was MDP.
Okay, which one
Banky's party.
Oh, Banky's
Banky,
party.
yes. So I joined that one. I was involved. Even till now, we have our groups.
No, that's a good thing.
Yes, it's a good
thing.
I enjoyed it. I felt like I had power within me to do something and make a change. And I was even advising so many people to join. I was literally not working on anything aside that for those 3 months from November to February. I was doing that. And I enjoyed it. So I'm looking forward to the next election because we need a change. We need young people to do these things. We need people to run the power. But talking about going back to your roots, we have people in other countries as well trying to chase Nigerians back in courts. They say for instance, the one that is happening at the moment has to do with the xenophobic attacks in South Africa. And yesterday was chaos. It was chaotic in Lagos. I was leaving here. I left here on my way home. I saw what was happening in front of Jakande Circle Mall. There were riots. There were cars being, there were windows being shattered, broken. Apparently that car was set on fire later at night. in Aja, there was the malls were burglared. People were looting. People were taking television sets, everything out in the term fighting back South Africans.
Well, can I
Nigeria.
throw back this question? I get your picture.
Yes.
Why do you think all of this is happening?
I have no clue.
You have no clue.
Yes.
Oh,
All of
wow.
this is happening in Nigeria. Maybe because we don't have security. We have a police that would chase people with dreadlocks instead of chase the bandits who are in power. We have people, they're looking at people who are driving Mercedes Benz. I heard some places in Lagos who had police people taking looters, what they were looting, they're taking the stuff and putting in the van. And I'm wondering, they're taking these things
Where
and
is it
putting,
going
where
to?
is it going to? It's either going to the black market or is going to their homes and they would share it.
But let me tell you something sad. It's going to get worse. It's going to get worse if we don't do something
Yes.
fast and quick. Because we no longer have leadership. Who is there? I think now proper wish ain't there. You know, it's not, I don't know whose president it is,
Yes.
but certainly not my president. Because leaders motivate people, they inspire people.
Yes.
But what we've seen for the past 4 years or thereabout is that people have become more depressed.
Yes.
People have become more suicidal. Okay, there's this sharp division.
Yes.
We can't trust ourselves any longer. And it all starts from the head of the fish, if you get my drift.
Yes.
You know? Because if the head is bad, the whole body is rotten.
Bad. Yes.
And that's what you see when the countries, giant of Africa, where they now? Pussycat of Africa. I mean, I don't get it.
Yes.
But, I put everything at the doorstep of leadership. We don't have one.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's so unfortunate that even in this whole rubbish, decay, in this whole rot, there's some people still making excuses and, why things are the way they are, rather than calling a spade a spade.
True.
I think we get proper wish for Aso Rock. And, that is why you have all this kind of bloodletting everywhere.
Yes, that's very, very right. I have a comment here. This says, good morning. My name is Frank Francis. All hail area father himself. The movement is a welcome idea, but how can we achieve these movements when the government doesn't have human sympathy, not even freedom of speech? Whoever brings up an idea of peaceful protest, they end up killing innocent citizens. The situation is bad. The security situation is crazy. Just in front of Jakande, I was standing there and innocent citizens were attacked and no sign of security. Yes. So.
Well, Hitler tried something. He killed 6 million Jews.
Yeah.
Okay. How many of us go die? It doesn't really matter.
Okay.
But what must be will have to be. And there's nobody who is going to hand you over anything. You must take it.
Yourself.
Are you hearing me?
Yes.
You must take that thing. If you pepper, you reach. Because there will come a time in this country, if we don't get our acts correct, where we'll go enjoy, say, now the people who don't die, now their own better.
Ah.
Because even the living will be hell. Because Naima, they talk, say, I don't sell my plot of land for heaven. Because I know I'm not going to see a lot of people there.
Oh.
Okay? And even if we're all going to hell, I'm not saying I'm going, but if I find myself there, no problem. It won't be any different
From here.
from Niger. Believe you me.
True words.
And that is how I see it. So there's an urgency. We need to know what we're doing. We need to do it quickly.
I've once heard somebody say that Nigeria is practice for hell.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
I heard
It
that
is.
we're practicing already. So when
It
Nigerians
is.
are there, they're like, "Now this thing on their face for you." I'm smarting. But in in the meantime, Nigerians are calling for boycott of companies that belong to South Africans. And like yesterday, I heard.
I support that.
You support that,
I support that. All South African companies must fold up. They must go.
right?
If this is going to be the treatment that we'll get in their country, they to make them go.
But
Okay.
the thing there is, Nigerians, we know how to make noise
Yes.
to the wrong people. And people are going to the malls to demonstrate and stuff like that. The malls, like ShopRite, I was discussing with somebody yesterday, and I found out these places, they are franchises
Yeah.
owned by Nigerians. They're really not owned by South Africans. A franchise, they're just bearing their name, but they are owned by South Africans. I mean, by Nigerians.
Nigerians.
Now, my point is this. Who is going to, if you destroy Nigerian properties, how does it affect South Africa?
Africa.
And our government or our leaders are not saying anything. So shouldn't this fight be taken to where they are?
Yeah.
Where our leaders are? To the government houses, to Aso Rock. Let's invade it. When you look at Burkina Faso about 5 years ago, young people, they got frustrated. They stormed the parliament. They burnt it down. France has to drop their helicopter to lift the president because they were going to kill him.
Yeah.
And that was where Burkina Faso stopped their nonsense.
I recently.
So Nigerians, we have to get there. Because we're making all this noise in our house and on social media and everything. 2 days, one day, everybody goes back and smoke Gary. And
Then go hear them.
Yeah.
Very soon.
I know
They
recently.
go see nonsense.
I know recently I stumbled on something on social media of how there was this, I'm not sure which country, if it was Mexico or India, and these guys actually clothed their leaders in women outfits and they were walking them around the
Lava Lounge on Hot FM Lagos.
they were supposed to do. So
I
they
hope
said
I see that in Nigeria someday. I hope it will be in my
so
lifetime.
that's why we're saying the citizens have power.
power. Yes, true.
We have to use our power. Nobody's going to give it to us.
Yes.
Like he said, Hitler killed
6
million Jews.
6
But
million.
today, how many Jews do we have? We have 200 million Nigerians. How many can they kill?
Not a
But
lot.
we cannot sit there and say, oh, I don't want to die. But definitely we're going to die. Somebody's going to die.
Yes, true.
You rather die doing something or you
Than
going to be
dying
in your house
sleeping
and die.
for
Die of
nothing.
hunger.
True.
Try.
Okay, I have another question to throw in. I know, Mr. Charlie, you have been in the forefront of all of these. A lot of, we haven't called. Let me take this. Oh, we missed that one. You have been in the forefront a lot of times. You're very, very vocal. You've spoken about almost every situation in Nigeria, trying to get a change. But if you were given, or if you were appointed for any position in the government, would you take it?
I believe God gave everybody something.
Yes.
Yeah. And until you find your own something, that means you're living your life, purposefully.
Okay.
I think I found my own something.
Yeah.
This is what, because it's what my soul, what gives me fulfillment.
Yes.
What makes me feel useful. Yeah. And even youthful, So I don't think I can ever be a politician.
Okay.
I can't.
It's not on the table.
Because it's either white or black.
Okay.
There are no in between.
All right, thank you. Let me take this call for a second. Hello.
Yeah, hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, I also want to comment in regard to this ongoing protest by Nigerians in Nigeria here. First of all, I think Nigerians are scared of everything. We're scared to even move forward in life. That is our first challenge. You tell an average Nigerian man that, my brother, do this, you go forward in life. He'll tell you, no, the other people are not doing it. Why should I be the first?
Yeah.
That is our major problem first in Nigeria. And second, like what our father said, like we are arrogantly nonchalant about anything. If it's not killing us, we're not affected. It doesn't concern us.
Yeah.
And like what the lady in the studio also said, this line of all these things are not affecting South Africans. It is not by affecting South Africans, it's about showing our power to the government, letting them know that if you can contain or if you can do proper things, this is what you're likely going to see. Everybody wants revolution in Nigeria today, but we don't want to stand up and fight.
Yeah.
This is just the beginning. This is what revolution, the first stage of revolution actually looks like.
Okay.
It is not up to the citizens or the government. Are you going to listen to the people or not? It is up to you. I support whatever Nigerians are doing today because what my people in South Africa are going through is actually bad and evil. It is not an xenophobia attack. That is a black on black crime.
True.
Xenophobia actually stands for you being afraid of a foreigner. And when you're afraid of something, what do? You hide.
Mm-hmm.
You run away from it. But what is going on in South Africa? They're killing our people. That's a black on black crime. That's a hate crime.
Yes. True.
So I'm actually in support of what Nigerians are doing right now. It is to send a message to the government that, look, if you don't do anything, with time, this uprising is going to bring out the beast in us.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you
I'm
so much.
hoping so.
Yeah.
And I will make a categorical statement here. I think MTN should stop working from today.
Yeah.
If MTN keeps going on with doing business in Nigeria, then our Mumuna factory fitted.
There's no change. I know I just saw a message from MTN. It says our shops are unavailable today. So I think they're
I
worried
hope
about
it
their
stays that way.
Yeah? Okay.
Because they know they even try for us.
True. Okay, all right, thank you so much. I have another comment I would like to read. It says, good afternoon. Yes, we know we are tired of this, our politician, and they don't care. But by the time we kill just, this one is too much. By the time we just kill 4 of them, I swear that change could come. I don't think that is what we're talking about here.
No,
I don't think that is extreme. That's not what we're talking about. But in the meantime, let's take a little break and we will be back. I want to play something from you. This is Potok Potok.
The best music or your money back. Lava Lounge on Hot FM Lagos.
Welcome back to the show. My name is Chacha, the Happy Fairy. I've got incredible people with me. I'm feeling special. You know, I told you this is going to be a September to remember. From the 1st of September, I've been in cloud 9. Yeah. So I have Mr. Charly Boy with me and Mrs. Doris Udensi in the studio. If you want to ask any questions or make a comment, you can send it to the WhatsApp portal 081-800-89933, or you can call in 081-8242-6591, or you can tweet at hotfm_Lagos. So welcome back. You know, in Nigeria, you are perceived as very, very different. I wanted to ask you this for a very long time. I know it's probably not relevant at the moment, but how have you managed to stay true to yourself and not conform to societal views? Because you're perceived as very different. If you're different in Nigeria, they say it's something else. They say they just see it as crazy if you decide to be different. But how have you just managed to maintain your stand as a person in this country of chaos?
Well, when people talk about the brand Charly Boy, they mistake me for Charly Boy. And I'm not Charly Boy.
Okay.
Sometimes I am. Or I act like Charly Boy.
Okay.
But I think it's all coming from a good place.
Yes.
Okay?
Definitely.
I got a good pedigree. I come from a very rich heritage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I remember as a growing up child in the early 50s, you know, I thought every day was Christmas because there was party in the house often.
Yeah.
And we were never asked to, me and my sibling, we were never asked to, go to your rooms because the elders are here.
Yeah.
Okay. We were always encouraged to sit among the elders, ask questions, even though what did we know at that time? You know, we asked silly questions, you know. But that gave us some kind of courage to be in the midst of elderly people and to feel confident. So that has been coming from way back since then, you know. Mm-hmm. And I go school now.
Yeah.
I've traveled. And because of the kind of confidence I have in myself, you know, I know who I am. So if you get up and call me John Okreke, that's not my name.
Yeah.
I ain't going to flinch. I'm not going to turn because that ain't my name. And that is why, even though people, you know, because the Charly Boy image is contrived. Mm-hmm. Now, they work all these things where people, they run, they gossip with.
Yes.
You understand? Because we want to keep the brand in people's consciousness. And you have to be a man and a half for you to handle things that some people perceive as negative.
Yes.
Okay? I mean, I've been called a homosexual. It doesn't bother me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Because sometimes I want you to think like that.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah? I've been called a cultist. It doesn't
they
bother
said you were
me.
the leader of the Illuminati group.
I don't know whether that one, the people where they give light or the people where they give darkness. I don't know what that would be. But you know, it tickles me because, you know, I know I'm the one pushing people's button. And like I keep telling people, Charly Boy was constructed, the brand Charly Boy was built to shock myopic, timid, Mongo-packish, mumu people out of their way of thinking.
Mongo-pack, no. Can we take this
call?
Let us take this call. Hello. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Hello, good afternoon. Hot 93.3. What's your name and where you're calling from, please?
I'm Banjo Christopher calling from Allen.
Okay. Do you want to contribute?
Man, I don't know what to say because I'm really, really fed up and not happy with all what I've been saying online. And I don't know why our president is doing nothing. His response is even weak.
I say now,
the first thing,
he can't do nothing.
The first thing he tweets from his mouth is weak.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Why? How long will this continue for? How long?
That's up to you. Up to us.
And the funny thing is, nobody's going to stand up.
Nobody's going to stand up, but you have to stand up. Like the movement says now, we be government. And Ms. Doris already said, we have to
stand now. And this baby here won't stand.
Yes.
So how about you? Are you going to stand?
Why will I stand?
Why will you stand?
Follow me back stand.
Okay.
He said, who will follow you? That means you're waiting for somebody else to do the work.
No, wait for anybody. You stand yourself. Stand yourself.
Not easy that way. You know the way this politician can victimize people. You know the way.
Okay, make that one the fearless now.
The ones that stood up.
I better quench that phone there and make I hear something. Hold me. Oh, how many years ago remain make I reach 70? I come, they come out, they stand for street. You, small boy, I should say never reach 30. They tell me say no fit stand.
Okay.
I beg,
the motion of now the government is a stand for your right and stand for what you believe in. Like we said earlier on, you have the highest power in the government as the citizen. You have the highest power. So there's no way you would say you can't stand for what is right. I mean, if someone takes your food right now as you are eating, you want to take it back, wouldn't you? That is what you should do. We were speaking about something earlier on.
I told you now, we're so arrogantly ignorant.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy just upset me this morning.
I apologize.
No, it's true now.
Yes, he was saying that he can't stand. He's scared because of what the government. So he's okay
me too,
with.
Are they scared? Maybe I go one island, just bullshit all these Nigerians.
Okay.
What's happening
here? You want us to take another call? There's another call coming up. Hello. Oh, we missed that one. The number to call is 081 82426591. We're discussing what's happening in society at the moment. And I remember the time we were speaking about when you were called the king, the leader of the Illuminati, and also when they said you were a homosexual. I don't know, did you have a court case that time? Did you have to go to court? Or?
Yes.
Yes.
Was,
okay.
What
was the emotion that you were feeling that time? I'm sure you would have been angry. You're not angry.
No. Why?
You don't say, who are these people? No.
Person we don't born 9 Peking. My first son is 48 years old. He's an associate professor in MIT Boston, not Yapatek. J-Grab.
Yes.
I have 16 grandchildren. So they call me homosexual. Hey, bring your wife, bring your mama, bring your sister, make we check now.
You now have 10. Let's take this other call. Hello. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Okay, I'm calling from Lekki.
Okay, good afternoon. What do you have to contribute?
Mr. Charly Boy, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Can you stand? Because if you can't stand, you can stand. Eh?
I can stand.
Are you standing or sitting right now?
Oh, we missed that call. You can send a message on WhatsApp if you can get through 081-800-8993. We are talking about homosexuality. What do you think about this law that we have? They say if you are caught, it's 14 years jail term.
But the people who create the law, now them be the real homosexuals. It's just this, Nigeria just reminds me of the Charly Boy show. Where anything can happen.
Anything can happen. I remember Chidena had a conversation before he came to Nigeria, and he said something. He said homosexuality started in Africa. It's not something that was gotten from Europe.
I don't know.
Yes,
you don't know.
Okay, all right. Let's go back to something else. The other law I want to ask you about is the consent age in Nigeria. That is the one that I want to fight for the most. They say the consent age for sex in Nigeria is 11 years old. It's in our constitution. Yes, it's right there. Even if you check it.
Those same people.
Yeah.
And then they make their own laws we go suit them. Not for us.
Yes, I think it's very disgusting.
No.
It's 11. 11. What do you even know?
The people where they like small children. They can even marry 6-year-old.
Yeah, we have child marriages happening.
Yeah, it's a right.
It's not. It's very disgusting to even think about. Not to even talk about.
But not them. You know them.
I know them. We know them. We know them now. But in the meantime, I know that you're the former president of Performing Musicians Association in Nigeria. So what do you think about the music industry? But let's take this call first. Hello. Oh, we keep missing. You can send messages on WhatsApp 081-800-89933. What would you say? How would you say the music industry right now
well,
is?
We've come a long way, but I don't know whether the A players now know their history because we fought for the respect that they have right now.
Yes,
we fought for the big money that they're making right now. Yeah. In our own time, we know they see this kind of money. In our own time, they were using foreign artists. They intimidated us.
Yeah.
You remember, I don't know whether you remember the story, me and versus Nigerian breweries. When I warned them, I said, they have to stop disrespecting our artists. As a PMAN president at that time. And I said to them, because they would bring foreign art, we wouldn't even have an opportunity to even shake their hands.
Hey.
Waiting to remain and make them build another stage where we go to perform. Hey. Then those foreign arts go perform for another stage. That was what was left. Because immediately after their performance, they just go from wherever they came from. We know they take I see them.
Oh, wow.
Till I became PMAN president, I said, that's got to stop. Of course, I was in battle with a lot of corporate bodies, especially Nigerian breweries, who put me out of circulation for 30 days because I said that unless from here on that the fee for our A-list artists will be 1 million. At that time, people like Daddy Shoki, they were reigning at the time. They were the A-list, They were only earning 250, 300,000. Oh, wow. Yeah, and I thought that was very wicked of these corporate bodies. So we fought for all of that. And before my time, there was no Nigerian music played. Hardly would you hear Nigerian music played in clubs or in eateries or anywhere. Okay, even on radio. I said, no, over their dead body, that ain't gonna happen. I remember those days. If I come your place and they play Oyibo music, you're in trouble.
I'm sure you had a rider that people would just be scared. Say, no, switch it. No.
Yes, you know how I roll.
I do.
And well, like as I said, that's a long way, but I'm happy. It could be much better because we've gained global recognition.
Yes.
Okay. Even Yankee people, they eye our music now. That I know for sure.
Yes.
We're able to do a lot of collabos with them. Now, they want us now. You understand? So it has moved from where it used to be.
Okay.
And I'm happy for that.
That is fantastic. We have the phone lines buzzing. People are calling the WhatsApp number instead of texting. People are still calling. He's still with me.
Make
for
sure they're standing.
But make sure you're standing. The next call to come, if you're standing, I just missed one. The number to call is 081-8242-6591. Mr. Charly Boy has another appointment, but he's still here with me for a little bit, and I still want to talk about music. Your music is quite different. I would say that you should have your own genre of music, or you should be tagged conscious music. That is what your music is.
Yeah, I mean, if you listen to the new stuff that I'm about now, I can't be singing about
booty shaking,
and twerking. I beg now. Yeah, I'm the old man.
Let's take this call. Hello. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Please, what's your name and where are you calling from?
I've been calling from Lekki. I think the network disrupted our conversation.
Okay, so you're standing.
I'm standing already.
Okay.
Because our level of docility has gone out of hand. It is happening. We embrace the reality and tell government, yes, 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 I know it's no.
Yes.
Because I don't think we have a sitting president on ground. We have a sitting president. Mr. Buhari.
Okay, thank you so much. I'll have another call. Okay. Okay, I'm having an amazing time in the studio at the moment. Ms. Doris, I wanted to ask you something. I know that you've lived abroad for a pretty long time, and now you're back. What are those? Another cause coming in.
I'm trying to cure her own mumu. If you go to the diaspora.
Hello.
Okay.
Good afternoon. Okay, you know what? No more calls. Send a message on WhatsApp 081-800-89933, or you can send a voice note to the WhatsApp portal as well. The number is 081-800-89933. Ms. Doris, we were talking about him curing your...
Yeah.
So now you're here with us. Another call. Should we take this one? Should we try it?
It's your show.
Yes,
I'm having fun already, and
hello.
I'm with nice people. So.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm speaking still.
Okay.
Yes, if we have a system president, I think by now the South African or the international communities should have been coming to Nigeria begging them, please, what can we do?
Yes.
But now, as I'm talking to
please send a voice note. I think another calls are just jamming. The calls are come. Please send a voice note to the WhatsApp portal 081-800-89933. We're carrying something right now. We're carrying the Momonas from diaspora. Please, sorry. So yes, you were saying something. What are those Western cultures or Western things that you believe that we should imbibe to make Nigeria better? I know people say that we're taking stuff that we're not supposed to take, but what are those things that you've seen that you think that we can implement here? What are those things that you've seen that you think that we can implement here in Nigeria?
The citizens' rights.
Yeah.
Things that are happening here, and citizens are afraid to go out on the street to protest. It cannot happen in America. It cannot happen in Canada. Because once that happens, everybody's out on the street.
Yes.
You know? and nobody is going to fight them unless they become violent. So, but when people are there demonstrating and the government sends out the police, they'll start doing is it crocodile laugh and all those kind of things. Does not make sense. So our people, the people in the government, they go abroad, take their children there. The children are there for school. They have homes there. So they know the culture. They know things. Those places, people made them safe for you to bring your children to stay. So why can't you copy that and let your own country be that way? So there are a lot of things we can take. We even ourselves as citizens, you have a lot of Nigerians. If we make a country out of the population in the diaspora, we'll have a big old country that's bigger than some of these little countries. So Nigerians in diaspora too, they should, sometimes they want to, but there's no enabling environment. But then, like Father said, when you're handed a bad deal, like Americans will say, if they give you lemon, you make lemonade. You know. So let's take this lemon that we have here, make lemonade. Bring the sugar from America, bring the sugar from Canada, bring the sugar from Europe, and let's make lemonade with it, so that our own place can be a little sweet, like the place we run to, because people actually paid with their lives for us to have the kind of peace, security, jobs, or whatever it is that we have there. People paid with your life, and a lot of people did that. So we need to be able to do the same for our country.
Another thing, like I say, the thing with the warriors, let me come down to my level, because this Oyibo too much for me. The thing with the warriors, they say our mumu, oh God, our mumu, oh yeah. How somebody go there in house, they ask question. No one know. No one do anything. Okay? No fit investigate anything. So how that kind person go even take survive for this world when you don't know anything? You don't know what thing they happen for the next door neighbor. What thing they happen for your house. So if you get government where they behave anyhow, you say you no one know. You know which one consign you. But they consign us now.
True.
They consign us. Then say, Pikin, you there for that record where you just play poto poto. The first thing I talk, we say, Pikin, we no know waiting killing papa. That same thing go kill him.
Oh yeah.
Pikin, we know they are aware. We no one know history. We no one know as water take enter coconut. Then a bad Pikin is supposed to go die. Make it take snapper die. Because na bad Pikin. No, the thing they vex me. I no understand how young people we go school, go they come out, then they behave like cows. I no understand.
Yeah.
Because see the guy where they talk say in no fit stand. See me 68, I'm going to 70.
How does say 45?
I've been saying at 35. I don't expose myself here. I've been saying at this time of my life that I'll be somewhere in Acapulco or wherever, having the best time of my life. Here I am still worried about my tomorrow, worried about my children, worried about this environment. Is it fair?
It's not fair.
Then people, they ask me, say, we know they see you, they come out again. Now the one where I go come out, where then go they sleep. The people where they fight for, then they sleep. Then old man like me, make I they come out. Go punish all of them. When I did there, they watch Big Brother, they do meow.
Let me play this voice note for a second. We got this voice note. I'm not sure if the person that was calling.
Good afternoon, Hot FM. My name is Akaninu. Calling from Lekki. Okay, so first of all, let me just plead with most of the aggrieved persons like me too. We should stop destroying these properties that are built by our own government with our own families that work there. It's not going to be nice when, our relations are at our gates in the morning, clustering and waiting for us to give them money at the end of the month. That's one. Secondly, I just can't imagine what the government has been a lot of things, but this one is just the height of it all.
What are they doing?
If we all take a stand and stop buying MTN card, we have other cable channels. Must we watch DSTV? These are the only companies they have that we can target. So why don't we do it so they know that we are doing it? Their president came out to give a speech saying foreigners, taking out the main character that has been attacked here, Nigerians. We know they attack all the black people too, but Nigerians are being shot and being thrown off buildings and then being smashed with wood in public. And then the minister, the deputy minister of police.
Okay, thank you so much for that one. You have something?
Yes, I have something I posted on my Instagram this morning.
Yes.
After I did it, I thought it was hilarious. But it's just in a funny way. That's our situation. Can I play it?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Jesus, my people, which kind one chance will enter so? Buhari they are alive so. All these bad things where they happen to us. Why now? Ghana must go. Now Nigeria must go. If you see us, then they humiliate us for Ghana. You go cry. You. South African people, they one side. They kill my people anyhow. Them like, after all the help, we don't give them. Czech Republic, then they pay Nigerians money to leave their country and never come back. Oh Lord, see Angola. Them say they no one take eye see Nigerians again for their country. Congo where they are backyard, storm our embassy, get the liver to storm our embassy to take over Nigerian embassy. Oh, can you imagine? Even Libya, they buy and sell Nigerians as slaves. Oh boy, what did they happen? Oh, what did they happen? Oh, what did they happen? Oh, Buhari wish you. Buhari a big wish.
Okay. Oh wow. My goodness, I can't actually breathe. Now I see why you said it was hilarious. Yes, when you said Libya, I remember in my history, Libya was the place where they were exchanging. That was the exchange port, Arachuku to Libya. That was happening before they go to the other countries. And now it's a shame that we see other people, even Ghana behind us. I know somebody who was in Ghana the other day.
They're asking us to get out of the country.
The mere fact that she mentioned that she was Nigerian, they wanted to mob her. I've been seeing things of people saying that, Ghana is also having these xenophobic attacks. But do you think that some people also say that it's because of the way Nigerians perceive themselves or the way we are here? That's why we're treated badly in the other countries.
Let me just say something about that. Somebody sent me that message this morning. Long thing, one of our somebody, I don't know, senator, whoever, somebody wrote that. They sent it to me this one. I was reading it. I'm going to read it again before I respond. They're saying, yes, they understand what South Africans are doing to Nigerians, but that Nigerians destroyed that country.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Okay.
How come?
My problem with that is, our government should protect us despite what? It's like somebody beating your child. First of all, you don't do karate, right? You kick them, you get your child, and it's okay. So what happened, right?
Yeah.
So that's how it should be. We here talking about Nigerians, the way they treat themselves or the way they present themselves. That is why this country. No, the government, first of all, protect your country.
You
I've
don't
never
have
seen
a
another
government
country come out anywhere and then try to talk down their citizens. Only our president do that. So if you're gonna do that for your own country, how do you expect other countries to respect us?
Okay.
I was in Europe one time a couple of years ago. I think it was in Switzerland. Some Nigerian person got into problems with immigration. They actually took the passport and ripped it. The woman took the Nigerian passport and ripped it. And I'm sitting there in one corner looking at what will happen. The guy called Nigerian embassy. They told the guy to sort himself out.
Wow.
What did he do?
Wow.
And I'm like, don't gotta have a Canadian passport. I'm going. So, but you rip a Canadian passport,
That'll be
American
problem.
passport, it's on, honey.
That's the reason. That's the reason why we need to take on this Nawibi government issue up and fight for our rights and do the right thing that we need to do. But in the meantime, thank you so much. It's been amazing. It's been the pick of my career. I don't want this to end, but we know how this has to go. But I still want to ask you something concerning music. You're coming back for something. You told me something off air, but I told you that I did my research and I saw it already. You have new
So
music.
you say it.
Yes, Charly Boy has new music coming up with Fouls. Yes, why Fouls? I know you could have done music with anybody in the industry, anybody at all.
No, Fouls not correct person. I remember the first day he came to my house. It remains small self make my children pushing me come out for the house. They no can know me again. Everywhere was fast. Even my wife said, I jealous small. I no go lie, But he's a sweet guy.
Yes.
And I like what he represents. And I like his songs. So the day he came, I played for him. I played for him a few of my songs. Actually, the one I wanted him to take part in, Yeah Government, He didn't want that. He wanted something else,
Okay.
So we did a song about fake pastors.
Yes, that would be interesting.
So, and it was nice working with him. I learned quite a lot from him.
Yeah.
Like I normally learn from every young person that comes around me. And I've been able to keep my youthfulness because of, people like you that also inspire me.
Yeah.
Even the one that inspires people, the one that motivates people. Most of the time, they also need to be inspired and motivated to keep doing what they're doing.
True.
So, as long as they're outstanding young people out there, I just pray that God can connect me to them, for them to keep making me feel useful and youthful. I've always said that the salvation of this country lies in the hands of very exceptional, the word exceptional youths and exceptional people. And nobody can convince me otherwise that we don't have them in Nigeria.
Yes, definitely. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure having you. When is this song coming out? You don't want to release the
Wait
date?
for it.
Yeah, we'll wait for it. I'm excited
no
to have
expos.
it. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure. Any other thing that you want to put out?
Well, I know we're going through a bad patch. Can I advertise can I tell people how to hook up with me?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, please. If you're listening out there on Instagram, you can follow Charly Boy at Area Father 1. On Twitter is Area Father 1. And if you want to join the movement, Now We Be Government, Doris.
On Twitter, it's Now We Be Govt, Govt. On Facebook, Now We Be Government. We're on Telegram, Now We Be Government. We're also on Instagram, Now We Be Government.
All right. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure having you.
And we have a website.
Yes.
www.nowwebegovernment.org.
It's a serious issue out here.
It is serious.
Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure. I've waited 20 years to see you, and it's great.
Wow.
19, actually.
The best music or your money back. Lava Lounge on Hot FM Lagos.